First virus-induced case of brain damage in India. The news in detail. The first case of novel coronavirus infection in AIIMS. A 11-year-old girl leading to blurred vision has been reported from the New Delhi-based All India Institute of Medical Science. Meanwhile, doctors in the Child Neurology Division are preparing a report on the girl's health condition. The presence of COVID-19 infection-induced acute demyelinating syndrome, that is ADS, first time in the pediatric age group. The girl came with a loss of vision. The MRI showed ADS, which is a new manifestation. However, this is new information that the virus majority affects the brain and the lungs. The hospital authorities plan to publish the case report since her condition was COVID-19 infected. ADS includes health conditions that damage myelin, which is the protective layer covering the nerves, brain signals, and affects neurological functions such as vision, muscle movement, senses, bladder, and bowel movements, etc. The medical report also said that the health condition of the 11-year-old is improved with immunotherapy, and she was discharged from the hospital after regaining about 50% of her vision. Another COVID-19 positive teenager, aged 13, is also under treatment after she complained of fever and encephalopathy. She is undergoing treatment and the doctors are still trying to ascertain whether her condition was induced by COVID-19. Epilepsy, encephalitis, Kawasaki-like disease, Guillain-Barré syndrome, etc. are the other commonplace health complications that children who tested COVID-19 positive are known to suffer from. Some of these brain conditions may adversely affect the long-term neurodevelopmental outcome. As a result, these children need a regular follow-up treatment that can be a challenge for the resource-strapped countries such as India. In a review published in the journal Pediatric Neurology, Dr. Gulati from AIIMS said, the challenges faced by pediatric neurologists in a developing country are distinctive. Only a few centers, including ours, run round-the-clock child neurology, tele-helpline and teleconsultation services, but restricted availability of video calls and internet facility at rural households limits their efficient use. Besides, specialized facilities such as dietary therapy and surgery for drug-refractory epilepsy, etc. are offered at only a few centers only. The treatment gap for neurological disorders is going to increase in India in the near future. We can sense the problem as our telemedicine helpline meant for children with neurological issues is receiving around 25 calls a day on an average as compared to about 10 calls earlier. This is going to be a huge problem as we are also treating non-COVID-19 children with neurological conditions who need immediate attention. Our healthcare workers on the ground need to undergo training to identify neurodevelopment issues among children, promoting teleconsultation in a bid the public can at least call with their problems. We cannot talk of allotting more funds because of the prevailing situation, but it needs more thought, Dr. Gulati added. News Desk, Karma News.